Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Guaranty RV Supercenters in Junction City, Oregon. My name is Erik.Sakshaug, and today I'm going to be giving you a brief tutorial on this brand new 2018 Newmar Ventana 4369. Personally, one of my favorite floor plans and one of the best out there in the industry. There is a whole lot to see and a whole lot to love. Come on inside, let's have a look around. Right, starting in the back of this brand new Ventana 4369, one of the crown jewels of this coach and this floor plan is this bathroom. Check out the amount of space that you have in here. I mean, I'm about 5'9" and 200 pounds, and as you can see, I'm not even close to touching the sides of this coach. And if I go all the way back to that wardrobe, I can't even quite touch the camera. So there's a whole lot of space in here, quite frankly a little more than what's in my house. Let's look at some of the details. If you go back here, you'll notice that there is a huge amount of wardrobe space. Even if you stick the camera in there, James, and just look from side to side in there, you've got a safe built in back there. You got racks that are adjustable on the other side as well. Big shelf up here. You can genuinely fit your entire wardrobe in here for probably 2 or 3 people. So if you're going to be doing full-time living, taking some really long vacations, this is the perfect rig. Another unique thing here, they have an oh no door. So if you ever get a little nervous about seeing those little small windows that you might have to squeeze out of in case of an emergency, have no fear. Pop the lock, throw the latch, this door opens up, pull on that little tab there, and there will be a ladder that falls out. That way you can get out of the coach safely. No worries about deploying a parachute. As we move on a little bit, you do have, of course, his and hers medicine cabinets on either side of the vanity. Plenty of lighting up above, and check out the size of this shower. Again, this is a residential type shower in here. This thing is huge. You can fit literally 2 or 3 people in there if you really wanted to. So no shortage of space. It is that home away from home feel. As we work out into the rest of the coach, you are of course going to have a king size bed back here. You are of course going to have power, USB and 110 on both sides of the bed. Plus you're going to have additional wardrobe space on either side here as well. Little his and hers thing going on here. As we work out into the rest of the coach, you are of course going to have a massive pantry here as well. These are all going to be full slide outs. These are going to be fully adjustable, as you can see from those little holes there as well. As we move on a little bit more, you do of course have your beautiful half bath in here. Something a little creative, they put a vessel style sink in there. It's going to give you a little bit more storage down below. You do of course have storage up and above and plenty of room to move about in there. As we move on out into the kitchen space, you are of course going to have this beautiful Whirlpool 19.7 cubic foot refrigerator. This is as big as most people have in their homes, and even a little bigger than some as well. As we move out into the rest of the coach, let's talk about the kitchen. You are of course going to have dual stainless steel sinks. You are of course going to have a massive amount of storage up above. This does have a slide out tray as well for easy access. And then of course down below, you've got plenty of storage down there for garbage, recyclables, cleaning supplies, etc. Also, you are of course going to have your 3-burner gas cooktop. This is going to feature a residential size convection microwave, and push that little button right down there and you do instantly acquire a little bit more workspace. Kind of nice. As we move over into the lounge and dining space, simple. This is going to be a 4-person dinette, and as you can see with me sitting here very comfortably, there is plenty of room for 4 people to legitimately get in here, no problem. This will also slide down and make into a sleeping space. And then from here, next jewel about this, you've got your fold and tumble sofa over there, recliner, and your fireplace with televator TV, and oh my goodness, these are flex steel sofas, flex steel recliners, and how comfortable is this? Just kicking back, relaxing, enjoying your favorite movie, ball game with the fireplace going. Really gives you that home away from home feel. Just absolutely as wonderful as it gets. When we get up into the cockpit, a couple of little things. When you get into a Ventana, first thing you've got is key compatible charging for your wire or for your cell phone. Center that up on there, and as you can see, my cell phone's now charging. So good way to keep yourself fully up to speed on the road. This is going to feature comfort drive. This is another crown jewel of the Newmar class of diesels. Comfort Drive basically is going to be a computerized electronic assist to the power steering that's already there. It's really going to take away that white knuckle ride, make driving this coach as easy as driving a Cadillac or a Rolls-Royce. If you'd love to learn more about this and get into some detail, give me a call. I'll give you my cell phone a little later. I'd love to get you coached up. This is also going to be featured on a Freightliner chassis. This is going to have a Cummins 8.9 liter 400 horsepower engine with 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. Little extra thing about this coach, they moved all the controls over on this side for 2018. Previously they were over there right above the stepwell, and that, if you're trying to reach, can kind of create a little bit of trouble. So kind of a nice thing for 2018. That's about all the time we have to talk about the inside of this coach. Let's go look at the wonderful exterior. So on the outside of this brand new 2018 Newmar Ventana 4369, first things first, check out this beautiful paint job. This is full body paint. Newmar uses BASF paints, some of the best in the business, so this coach will be looking as beautiful in 10 years as it does today. You do, of course, for safety, have side view cameras. That is going to be standard on all Newmar Ventanas. And then as we work around the coach, you are, of course, going to have lots, and I do mean lots, of storage. Just check that out. This has got a full pass-through storage bay, or a tray rather, and it really is that easy to move in and out. As I said before, lots and lots and lots and lots of storage, right? As we move on to the rest of the coach, let's go around the back a little bit. Once again, this is going to be on a Freightliner raised rail chassis. It is going to feature a 400 horsepower 8.9 liter Cummins. You are going to have a rear drafter. This is now going to feature a 15,000 pound tow hitch. Another important thing to note about this Ventana is that tag axle back there. That's another thing that's going to be unique about this coach, make it a dream to drive. That tag axle is going to be a passive steer tag axle, meaning it's going to steer a little bit as you're in tight spaces when you're under 20 miles an hour. Basically, that's going to help bring the back end of this coach around just like a hook and ladder fire truck, make navigating those tight spots in your campsites, pulling in and out, just a dream, no problems at all. A couple more things I wanted to highlight about this particular coach. Number one is this wet bay, and this is huge, but most importantly, as you can see, it's lit, but you've also got, I don't know if you can hear that, but all those are engraved in there, so you don't have to worry about stickers falling off. It's kind of a unique thing that Newmar does. You will always know what's going on in here as long as you own the coach, no matter how long a layoff you had from camping. Really makes this very easy, very user-friendly, and just absolutely wonderful to have. Last thing I really wanted to point out is that Oasis system. That is a hydronic heating system. It's going to be a little bit more efficient than your standard aqua-hot system, and it's also going to help heat the coach. Also provide endless hot water. Best thing about that is that it's a modular design, meaning that if a certain piece breaks on it, you don't have to replace the entire unit. You can just replace that individual piece. It takes maintenance costs way down, makes it simple enough that you can do it yourself if you're so inclined. Just a dream to have on board. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about all the time I have to talk about this beautiful Ventana 4369 motorhome. As I'm sure you're aware, there's a lot on this coach that I haven't had a chance to go into great detail about. Please give me a call. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Use the 800 number below on the screen. Or if you'd like, please feel free to contact me direct on my cell phone. That number is 541-513-3171. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and please remember, we're always here to help.